nothing is more important than your salvation. Oh my God, I love it. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. So nice. I've been over there a couple times to there's about 10 commandments. It's really nice. Good morning everyone. If you're watching this now, or if you're watching this on replay, good morning. It is 9:43 in the morning, and as you can tell by the title, I'm on my way to St. Louis, Missouri. I'm very tired. I'm so tired. Because if you can tell also by the title, for this whole month of April. Yeah, April. This whole month. Shout out to my sister. Her name is April. No caffeine. No caffeine. I feel like I have been consuming way too much between the coffee and then the Celsius energy drinks. Hey Frank. Hey bro. How are you? I was just saying that I'm not going to drink any caffeine for this whole month. That's good. It's early, right? I'm live early. What time is it where you are? It's so early. Plus, I didn't have any coffee this morning. I didn't drink any, no caffeine, and I'm just so tired. I think I didn't pick a good day to start this. Oh, now, okay, cool. We're on the same time. You got anything special going on today? What are you cooking? I know you're cooking something good, right? But yeah, no caffeine. Oh, you know what? Last night, where I live, we was under a tornado watch. Just chilling. I hear you. I'm surprised that the sun's been out today because it was raining so bad last night. The lights went out and everything. Just really bad weather. Nice day today though. See, with it raining like that, it just makes you want to not even get out of bed. You just want to stay asleep all day. Get up, get a snack, and then go back to bed. Or just lay in the bed and watch Netflix. Do you watch Netflix? I don't even have like cable TV anymore. I stream everything now. I got rid of cable. It had gotten to be so expensive. Yeah, sometimes. Okay. That's cool. expensive? Because my bill had climbed up to like $300. And I was like, Actually, it was my sister who told me about streaming. Because one time her and I were talking, and she was like, you still paying all of that for cable? And I was like, yep. She was like, she started showing me all the movies and stuff you can get. So I got rid of it. Ooh, I don't want to hit that. I do not like running over dead stuff in the road. But yeah, I think I'm just going to probably drink water and juice. Because I thought about it yesterday when I was trying to catch up on all those quizzes that I had to do. Ooh, this truck is weaving. I was like, okay, I had 2 cups of coffee, and then I had one of those Celsius energy drinks, and I was like, no. Because I never used to be like that. Like, I never was a coffee person. I never was a person that, you know, had to have my cup of coffee. Okay, Frank. I love Hulu. Yeah, Play-Doh. Is it Play-Doh? I love those. And it's just so much stuff to watch, right? Yep, Netflix, yeah. I'm just ready for this semester to be over with so I can catch up on a lot of my favorite shows on Netflix. Like, I had started watching one called The Watcher on Netflix, but I don't think I don't think I want to keep watching it because it seems like it might end kind of crazy. Like, I haven't finished it yet, but I feel like we won't know who the Watcher is. I feel like it's one of those cliffhanger movies, which I don't like. A lot of caffeine? I think you were in here that one time when I asked if you drink coffee. It seemed like you said no, right? I'm already not looking forward to the headaches, because I know one of the withdrawals from caffeine is bad headaches. It's like, ooh, I wonder if I should have started this next month. That's good. Good, don't start. I don't like that I started. I think I started a couple years ago where one of my friends had bought me a gift card to Starbucks. This was probably back in 2009. And ever since 2008. And ever since then, I became a Starbucks head. But I went to the doctor yesterday and she asked me, she was like, you know how when you go to the doctor they give you these questionnaires and they ask you like these questions about how much caffeine or how much water and stuff you drink. And I realized too that I wasn't drinking enough water. So I gotta start drinking enough water, you guys. Let's see what we got over here. Oh. Thank you. Hi, Tamika. Good morning. Happy Saturday. How are you? Did you have a nice week? Thanks, Frank. Thank you, bro. I don't know how much longer I'm going to... thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how much longer. Great, how are you? I'm good, Tamika. Thank you for asking. I don't know how much longer I'll be on here. Because in the title, I want to start like this whole month. I want to do like a no caffeine challenge. And I didn't have any coffee this morning. I didn't have an energy drink, nothing. So I just feel real tired. And I was telling Frank, oh, this is going to be so much harder than I thought it would be. So, glad you're doing good. Thank you for coming in. I know it's early for me. But yeah, so. I was telling Frank I probably should have waited because I just got so much homework and stuff to catch up on. But I never was the type of person that just needed caffeine to get through the day. So I'm hoping that I can get back to the way that I used to be, where it's like, okay, I'll just drink a lot of water. Wow, that area is flooded. Because I went to the doctor yesterday and she was like, you need to drink more water. And then they asked you like, how much caffeine do you drink? And then when you sit there, and like for me, when I sat there and counted it up, I was like, wow, that's a lot. I cannot wait until the semester ends. I feel like right now I don't have a life. It's just work, school. School takes up a lot of time. One of the good things that I like though is my autism research. I don't feel like I always feel like researching this stuff. But I'm definitely ready for a vacation, y'all. I need a vacation. why did you give me homework when it's spring break? Like, that doesn't make sense. It's like you can't go anywhere because you have to be devoted and stuff. And this one class, oh my God. It started this month. And there's a total of 16 chapters. And I literally got 8 quizzes and 3 papers to write all before Wednesday. And I've never taken a class like this where you have so many quizzes due in that short period of time. So last night I stayed up until like 2, and I finished all of those. Well, not all of them. I finished more than half. I finished 6 of them. And then today I got to finish the other 2. I know, right, Frank? I know. I didn't know that this class was set up like this. I've never had a class like this. And guess what? From after I complete these, then chapters 9 through 9, 10, 9, 12, it's a lot of quizzes, y'all. And it's like, what is going on? When I signed up for the course, I did not know that it was set up like that. I don't know if I would have did it, to be honest. And then they want you to like do all this other stuff like discussion board posts where, you know, you interact with your classmates and stuff. Like one of the things that they always I know, it's so rough. Like all those quizzes, and then you have to read all of those chapters. But for the past year, I don't really think my professors like my opinion on certain things, because it's like, okay, I'm in the real world. Like, I'm not a traditional student. You know, most people, my classmates, they're like young, they're early 20s, you know, so they really haven't experienced life all that much. But with me, my responses are always different because I've gone through a lot of experiences and stuff. So I feel like they always challenge me. Like one of my professors, she got upset with me, but I still got my points, because all I said was, when it came down to the pandemic happened, right? And then I don't want to say it because YouTube is kind of, but the C vaccine. So all I said was, I feel like it was manufactured quick, and that I had questions. And she was like, oh, what do you mean? And I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean? You know, like, you have to ask questions and stuff. You can't just go with the flow. So she didn't like that. I guess she thought, like, oh my God, you have questions? I didn't get this far by not asking questions. Thanks, bro. Because they have me feeling like I'm just out of touch. Because that's the way I was always taught, was, to like ask questions. like with the whole autism and stuff, or whatever, situation you're dealing with in life. You have to educate yourself, ask questions, and be informed. You have to ask questions. Yeah, exactly. And she looked at me like, how dare you ask questions like that? It's kind of funny. Just like I had one philosophy instructor that would always attack me whenever I would talk about parenting, And when I talk about parenting, I always talk about it from my perspective, Like I never try to speak for everybody. She really didn't. I know, right? I guess she thought she knew. They're so arrogant though, with their PhDs and doctorate degrees. They think that they are so much smarter than the other person. But I don't define that. Like, I'm in my 4th year and I'm blessed because for the past 3 years I have made the Dean's List with the high GPA, but to me, that doesn't define success. Having a PhD, to me, that doesn't mean that you're smarter than the next person. Like when I was in high school, I was in special education, math, and I couldn't grasp things. I was just I needed all this help, and there were a lot of things I didn't know. I struggled with retaining the information. I struggled with the subjects. Like I was just so behind, right? And I used to look at oh, you did? You were too, Frank? See, you're my brother. You're my bro. But, so I used to look at other people and be like, wow, they're so smart, They made honor roll, because I never made the honor roll. Never. So I always felt like they were better than me. I was like, oh my God, they're honor roll. They're better than me. They're smarter than me. Like I equal that to that person being better. And I had one of my classmates who kind of approached me like that. And I was like, just because I made the Dean's List for 3 years, that does not make me better than you. Because I don't know how to explain it. I guess I just look back and I think that they weren't. Because now that I'm in that place, it's like, I see it different. There you go, Frank. I hear you. I hear you. Never. Not me either. Me either. I agree. I never let it define me. Because I think life is about... See, I don't either. Like, I don't go around, I never mention it. Just how, how I am. like, I used to be one of those people that cared. Like, I used to care about what people thought about me. You will worry yourself sick worrying about what other people think about you. I've had people put their negative perceptions on me. Yep, same here. Just so many negative people. Go to Dallas soon. Frank, you ever been to Texas? I know, me too. Because it's like they can't help it. You know, people that have disabilities, they can't help it. It's just something that, you know, they go through. Because people would laugh at me. Like in high school, I was bullied because of being in special education. They laughed at me. You know, they thought that it was so funny that they would see me going in the special education room. So that's why I try to post videos about, you know, me overcoming all of that and saying, you know, it doesn't matter where you are, or, you know, if you're in a lower level class, you can still come out and be successful. Like you were saying earlier, it doesn't, you know, define who you are. And it's so sad. They get, you know, discriminated against too. I have seen so much, especially in healthcare. Like, you really have to get in there and advocate for yourself when you have a disability in healthcare. Because, like, take autism for an example. About 4 years ago, I did a video called "Why Do We Blame Autism Because of Autism?" And that was just kind of something that I observed whenever I would take Caden to the doctor. I would notice that they would always blame whatever condition he had. They said, oh, it's because of autism. So fast forward about a couple years ago, I had taken this class. It was Introduction to Autism, and that I was talking about was diagnostic overshadowing. So I didn't even know that even existed, but I was able to pick up on it. Like, I was able to tell, oh. And when I saw that, I was like, I knew it. It was like all these light bulbs went off. I just thought it was so interesting that I was able to pick up on that, and then years later learn that it was an actual term for it. But they'll blame everything because of your disability. because of your autism. My leg hurt. Oh, it's because of autism. My eye, I can't really see my eye. Oh, it's your autism. Like everything. They blame everything on, and it could be, it doesn't have to be autism. It could be any disability that you have. So, wow, the sun was out earlier. Looks like it looks like it's going to rain. Proud of you for that, Frank. That's good. Don't ever give up. I'm proud of you, bro. Don't give up. No, I've had moments where I've wanted to, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep going until the end, no matter how hard it gets. Glad that we were able to stay connected for so long over the years on YouTube, you know? So many people left. I think a lot of people gave up. I know I wanted to. I had my moments where I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with YouTube. But then I look back on my older videos and it's like, dang. Still here, got you running. Oh, no problem, Tamika. Thank you. Thanks, thank you. Take care of your business. What I want to do after like graduation and stuff. And honestly, I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous live, but I wouldn't mind being a Greyhound bus driver. And my friend looked at me like, what? And I was like, yeah. Think about it. No stress. You're just driving. Yeah, I want to be a bus driver. Oh, okay, Tamika. I understand. My son has autism also. I get it. I definitely get it. You're good. That's what I would want to do. I gotta stop at this Love's, y'all. I love Love's. I love Love's. Love, 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 Love's. It just feels safe, clean. The bathrooms are always clean. Now, see, if I wasn't trying to do this no caffeine thing, they have really good coffee, y'all. Like, it's always fresh out of those machines. And I'm not even gonna lie, like sometimes I put how many? Yeah, I put about 6 creamers in there. But I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. I have my water here. Y'all pray for me with this no caffeine stuff, okay? Okay. The only negative about Love's is trying to get a gas pump. Oh, there's one. Yes. I'm surprised. There we go. See how busy it is, you guys? People traveling from all over the world. There we go. There's an Oklahoma plate. I just passed one that was New York. Hey guys, here I am. And I am one of those people that I turn off the engine. Okay, some people will leave the engine on getting gas, and it's like, what is up with that? I just don't feel safe doing that. this away. My God, I'm so over this cold weather. I'm over it. I'm ready for the sunshine. It's just so cold. I can't. It makes me want to just move to another side of the world. You guys. Who else don't like the cold? Am I the only one? I know I'm not. I know I'm not. Hey. Hey, Helen. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I watched your last video. It's so sad, right? How they treat us. Hate. Oh, me too. Jeez. No, it's just, I can't deal with it. It makes me want to move to like Arizona or somewhere. Where's the sanitizer at? Here it is. Yeah, I just feel cold. It was cold the last time I went live. I might as well take my jacket off because it'll get hot driving. See, this is the time where I need a hot cup of coffee, y'all. But y'all see that title, though. Y'all see that title. How are you, Helen? Yes, me too. Spring and summer. Same here, Frank. Same here. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just now saw the message. We're good. Thank you. You're welcome. That's good. I'm glad y'all are doing good. Helen, I thought I sent you a message on Facebook. Because I really want to get our collaboration done whenever you can. I want to try to get something planned within a week or two. Just whenever you are available. And gas went down. It's $3.49. Hey Frank, has gas went? How much is gas where you guys are? Whoever's in here. It got up to like 5 something last summer. Last summer it was the most it ever been. Wait, which way do I go? Okay. They know people are traveling, right? That sounds good. We have a few. Okay. Okay. Yay! I'm excited. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. All right, you guys, let's get back on the road. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. We call it control. Oh, okay. Over $3, Frank, here in the UK. Yeah, video soon. Okay, I'll share. And also, Helen, while I got you on here, because I was thinking, because I know you guys follow my Autism Storyteller page, and I have that channel, but I was kind of thinking that I wanted to do, and of course if you guys are comfortable with it, you know, I want to do a story with you and your husband, if you know, just whatever is comfortable for you. Like I know I had talked previously about it just being, you know, autism stories and stuff, but I really wouldn't mind expanding it just a little bit more. There are so many stories, but then there are other stories that are not necessarily about autism. It's just, you know, topics about disabilities and stuff that I wouldn't mind sharing. But of course, you know, you have to be comfortable with it, and not, you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, it isn't. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Yay. Sure does. It is definitely a crisis at this point. It may have already been one. With what happened in Nashville and stuff, well, I don't really like to talk about controversial stuff because people get mad at me. But a lot of this stuff is mental health. Crisis that needs to be addressed, and people are, I know that wait a minute, there was some type of bill that was passed here in the US where, because prior to this bill, people didn't really talk about their disabilities because out of fear of being discriminated against. And a lot of it goes with the video that you talked about, where you talked about the discrimination with insurance or something like that. I can't remember. But people were afraid to share, you know, because of that type of stuff. Not being able to get insurance, and not being able to get jobs. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there was something that was passed where companies couldn't do that. But I feel like they probably still will. So much needs to try to give people the help that they need to overcome their mental challenges and stuff that they're going through. like it's just going to blow over. Very windy today. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll try. It's very windy. UK government ways to Wow, really, Helen? That's sad. I would think that the UK government would be better. That's sad. What do you think that people do? How do people get the support and resources and stuff that they need over there in the UK? And I wonder why it's like that. Some of it too, I feel here now in the U.S. a lot of people don't have insurance, right? There's just so many factors here. Like some people don't have insurance policies, so they can't afford to say get the proper counseling and mental health services that they need because it's so expensive. And you could be private pay, but it's so expensive. It'd be like $150 just for one session with the therapist. Now, if you had insurance, it just depends on your copay. Your copay could be $30, it could be $60, but that's like $60. Imagine if you went to see your therapist every week or every 3 weeks, and your copay is $30 or $60. You have to pay that every single time. So a lot of people, they don't have that. Hear a joke. Wow. That's sad. That is so sad. You don't, that's the problem. Oh, no resources. I feel like here in the U.S., the resources are here. It's just that some people don't have the money to have access to it. Like rich people, like Kim Kardashian and all of them people, like they can afford to go see therapists and have access to amazing sources and stuff, because they have the money. Whereas somebody here that don't have no insurance, don't have no money, they're in an area where a counselor or therapist may not be available, because a lot of areas in the States, there are no therapists. So they may have to drive an hour, 2 hours away, to see somebody. And they just don't have access to it. But if you're rich and you got money, yep, you have access to it. was on YouTube the other day watching a video, and there was this ad that came up for BetterHelp, and I clicked on it, and even that's expensive. Mental health services. Mental health services should be free in every country. I agree. Because it's just so serious. It's really, really serious. But instead, they'd rather just keep charging all this money, And even, I feel like mental health and disability services, it's a lot. Only rich kids have access to the best autism services. Whereas with us, it was and people ask me stuff, and they don't like to hear it because they want me to, I don't know, it's like they don't want me to say what I say. That some places are just not good. Wrong. Yeah. It is all about the money. They don't care. It's if you got there's this place, this autism clinic out in California that I would have liked to have gotten my son into. Yeah, it's only for rich people. Only they have access to the best of the best. I know, Frank. Exactly. All I did was someone asked me something, and all I did was spoke my truth. I was honest, and they was oh, well, you don't like teachers. You don't support teachers. You don't support behavior therapists. Because this was with Caden and his autism and stuff, and they was well, what's your experience like? And I'm it's not good. They keep leaving. The turnover rates. And I was oh, well, you're just not being, and I'm how am I not being supportive when I'm just telling you what you asked me? What do you want me to do? Say, yeah, oh yeah, it was great. It was amazing. People would rather you lie than to be honest. They want you to be dishonest. Really, Helen? We get an appointment. Wow. Frank? Yep. They want you. They want you to shut up and go with the flow. That's so sad, Helen. That breaks my heart. Breaks my heart that you have to wait so long to get an appointment. And it's what are you supposed to do in the meantime? Yes, it is. Yep, it sure is true. Sad, like my mama used to say, sad but true. Everything is a fight. You have to fight to get an appointment. You have to fight to get services for yourself, services for your kids. Everything is a tussle. And if you say something, they'll get an attitude with you. I think I mentioned this in my previous live, where healthcare, like even the healthcare here in the U.S., the workers are so rude now. Like an example, my son got ADHD, and he's taking a stimulant for it, medication. And one of the side effects was horrible and terrible. You know, heart failure and, you know, your system breaking down. And I'm like, so all I did was ask, and she's like, well, all medicine do this. It's like she got mad at me just because I asked. And I'm like, all I did was, and she was like, well, I'm not going to talk to you. And she just hung the phone up on me, was rude. I'm like, and honestly, y'all, it kind of made me cry, because I'm thinking to myself, I would never treat someone like that working in the medical field. I would never do that. They just talk to you like you're crazy. They talk to you in a disrespectful way if you don't agree with them, if you don't go with the flow. Ooh, first of all, you need to do this. And I'm like, wow. I would never speak like that to somebody, y'all. They want you. Yeah, Chris is waiting to be seen. Oh, I was going to ask how his foot is. He still hasn't been seen? That was, what, 2 weeks ago? Well, from when I remember, from when I went live last. Yes, we do, Frank. Ooh, they're so mad. They're so angry. It's scary, y'all. It's so scary. They don't want you to ask them anything. They don't want, you know, if you do something wrong, they jump down your neck about it. That's why I got depressed. It was from having to deal with, and that's what I was wondering, Helen and Frank, like, do y'all feel like people end up getting depressed from having to deal with not getting your appointment on time, dealing with rude people that you have to deal with, right? Like, sometimes, because this lady manages my son's medication, so it's like I have to deal with her. Like, does that make us all depressed when we have to deal with that? Oh, you think so too, bro? See, I thought so, because I'm telling you, I got depressed from just being talked down to and mean-spirited with me for no reason. And you try to be nice, make a complaint. They can't talk to you like that. They know. You know, I thought about making a complaint, Helen. I thought about it. I might do that. I think what hurts me is when, you know, when people treat you a certain way that you know you wouldn't treat someone. Maybe I need to start doing that, because I've never been the type of person to file complaints. But I think that I might get on board with everybody else and start filing complaints. Because I'd always make excuses for them, right? To get on board with that. And sign my name to it, and don't be anonymous. And say, yep, I did it. I sure did. What you gonna do about it? will. I am. Because it was uncalled for. I mean, I get we all have bad days, but I don't take my bad days out on people. We make complaints all the time. That made me laugh. I know that's right. Maybe they'll leave me alone. Good, stand up. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna file a complaint. And you know what? And moving forward, that's exactly what I'll do. Yep, use it loudly. Exactly. Got to. It's almost like they get weird. Because if you ask something that they don't know, then it's like, oh, why are you asking that? I don't know the answer to that. And it's like, yeah, because I researched it. Travel day. Good. Thank you for giving me that confidence, girl, because I think a lot of times we need people to encourage us to do certain things. There, Helen. I'm headed to Kansas City. Wait, is it Kansas City? No, St. Louis. St. Louis. I'm almost there, you guys. I wanted to show you the sign that said "Welcome to Missouri" before I got off of here. I wanted to show you guys that I always like to see the signs when I cross over into another state. Most people don't research. Yep, that's true, Frank. Most people don't research. They just go with it, you know. Go with the flow, like we were saying earlier. They don't. And you know, you have to. Like nowadays, I feel like there's a lot of, well, it's always been dishonesty, but it's just been a lot more of it now. Even more than before. Like, people will look you straight in the face and be dishonest. I'll encourage you. I'll encourage you to use your voice now. You have always been outspoken. See, Helen, I wish that I was like that. I always admire people like that are outspoken. Like, because growing up, and then even now, people try to make people that are outspoken to be troublemakers. But I thought about it. It's like, no, they're not. They're not troublemakers at all. They are advocate. That's what advocating is. And I wish that I was like that. Like, I wish I had that personality. Educate yourself. That is so true, Frank. I'm glad that we educate ourselves. All it does is help you. People don't want to hear. No, they don't. They do not. They do not. They do not want to hear the real truth. When you start telling the truth, they start looking at you crazy. Like, what? It's like, yeah. She said, no, they don't, but I don't care. There you go. I love it. I love it, Helen. I love it. I really do. They want you to lie. Yep, they do. They want you to lie to them. They want you to not be honest and just tell them what they want to hear. I agree, Helen. In this space, with mental health and disability and all that stuff, like, you really have to speak up. You have to speak all the way up. Like, I used to didn't speak up, y'all, because of my personality and being quiet and shy, reserved, scared. That is not good. Like, I wish I had even more confidence. But I'm learning, though. I'm learning to be more confident. Oh, you was like that? Yeah. Oh, I'm not alone. See, it's our personalities. Ever try to run over you because of that? That is so true, bro. Our personalities. And it takes a lot out of me. Like, by the time I'm done, it's like I just go to long time. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. for coming in and saying hi. I was born and raised in Hackney in London. Oh, it's a rough part of London. So oh, okay. So I do. Even though the okay. I'm gonna show you guys the sign and then I guess I'll get off of here. The big old Missouri sign. You having a good morning, Mimi? Yep, that is true, Frank. It's like, I'll be nice, but there's also that side where it's like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. You have to show people that, you know, because I've definitely had to show people that, like, yeah, I'm nice and kind, but don't you double cross me. That's good, Mimi. Because you know, people try to run over nice people. It's like, oh, she's nice, I'm gonna run over her. There's the bridge. Probably can't see it. Dried up. It's a little bit of water in there. Let my niceness. Exactly, Mimi. Exactly. Don't let the kind face and the niceness fool you. Okay? Exactly. That's kind of the statement that I want people to know about me. Like, I'll be nice, but yeah, other side is not the good side. Exactly. 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 Facts. That's right, y'all. Hey. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Like this one girl said, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And I feel like some people will intentionally provoke you just to get a reaction. But it's like, nope. There's the water. I will get that. I am nice. I will forget that I am nice. There you go. Exactly. Exactly, Mimi. That is so true. That is so true. there's the Missouri sign. Right there. All right, you guys. Welcome to St. Louis. Put people in their place. I've had to do that. I have definitely had to do that. I didn't like it, but I had to. It was like, I can't let this go. I can't let this slide. Oh, wow. Look at the traffic I'll be in, you guys. It's crazy. All right. I'm going to let you guys go for now. Yes, indeed. I have a neighbor just like that. She wants to be seen of attention, and you don't give it attitude. That's something. But thank you guys so much for coming in here. I love you all so much. And Helen, I'm gonna I thought I sent that message to you on Facebook, but I guess I didn't. I probably thought I sent it, but then I didn't. So it'll be tonight. But thank you guys so much. I did. I made it, Mimi. I made it. Thank you, Tamika. Yeah, they do. They want you to react. Yeah. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, bro, Frank. Thank you, Helen. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I appreciate it. So I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? You guys take care. I love you, bro. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day, okay? Peace out.